Okay, we'll be solving systems of equations, but not by graphing, by substitution. Okay, substitution, you gotta spot a letter by itself. Well, y, that works. Just got a 3x, so I write the other equation. I need ones in front of those. You need multipliers on both of them. So y is the one that's your base. That's by itself. Out with that, and then 3x. So you got 1x plus parentheses 3x equals negative 32. You just see one number in that parentheses, don't you? Okay, so it's just one multiplication, 1 times 3x, that's 3x. So write what you got, 3x, gone, add the 1x. Once again, we combine our x's by adding, because they're on the same side, so it's 4x equals negative 32. So then we divide by 4. Negative 32 divided by 4 is negative 8, so your x is negative 8. Now if you're going to solve for the y, probably want to use the one where the y is by itself, so y equals 3x. So negative 8 is going in for x. Put a times dot after you make it in parentheses. Y equals 3 times negative 8. The y is all by itself. Do the dang operation, negative 24. Okay, next one. Solve for x, solve for y. Oh, I don't have anything by itself there. Right there is where I got the base variable. This time it's x. Negative 3y, negative 7. Okay, write your other equation. Now keep your eye on where the x and y are at. A little bit different. X is the base, which is right here. And you put negative 3y plus negative 7. Drop your 6, drop your y, drop your plus, drop your 5, make your parentheses and put in negative 3x plus negative 7. After your parentheses you have equals 8. Okay, the 5 is a number we are distributing. Okay, the 5 to negative 3x and to negative 7. So it's going to give us negative 15x there, negative 35 there, okay? So that's gone. You still have the, oops, y, my bad, that wasn't x, that was y, okay? I had it right, I have put it y, couldn't read my own writing. It's y, and 6y, okay? Alright, so the y's are on the same side, we add those. So we are adding 6 to negative 15, we are not adding plus 15 plus 15. So negative 9y plus negative 35. Get your negative 35 to 0, so add 35, and that's 43. Divided by negative 9. Now you get a decimal here, but you got to keep rolling with this. You can't just say, oh, they did it wrong. Negative 4.7 or 4.8. I don't really care. Okay, I'll go 4.8. So y is negative 4.8. Now, find the x. Use the one that's got the x by itself. X equals negative 3y plus negative 7. Okay, so that goes in for y, negative 4.8. So x equals negative 3 times negative 4.8 plus negative 7. Okay, so negative 3 times negative 4.8 plus negative 7. 7.4. 7.4 negative 4.8. Okay, x equals y minus 3, then we have 3x plus 4y equals 7. So I'm solving for x and I'm solving for y. Well, x is by itself there, so that's your base, y minus 3. So you have 3x plus 4y equals 7. Well, I think the x is the one we need to remove and replace with y plus negative 3. Actually put a 1y plus negative 3. Line your 3, then you go right to the parentheses. So 1y plus negative 3. Now, what are we going to put after it? Well, look at the parentheses here. You have a plus, a 4, a y, and equals a 7. Okay. Half the battle here is just knowing how to line your stuff up. So 3 to 1y, 3 to negative 3. So 3y and negative 9. Out, and then plus 4y. Okay, the y's, well, they're on the same side, we add them. So 7y plus negative 9 equals 7, wall, dot, circle. Take out your negative 9 by adding 9, which gives you 16. Do you see me freaking out that I'm getting a decimal? No, you don't. Okay. Just 2.2 or 2.3, I don't care. I'll go 2.3. So that's y, okay? Y equals 2.3. Okay, now you're solving for x, so find the one where the x is by itself. We have our answer for y, 2.3. You can put the 1 if you want, it's not really necessary. X by itself, just do the operation on the other side. 2.3 plus negative 3, negative 0.7. Okay, 3x plus 2y equals 23 and y equals 1/2 x minus 4. Got a letter by itself there? You don't. Okay, you do here. Just because it's a fraction, that's okay. Make it plus negative. So I write the other equation. That's my base equation. So 3x plus 2y equals 23. You got y by it. Y is the base, so you replace that with 1/2 x plus negative 4. Drop your 3, drop your x, drop your plus, drop your 2, make your parentheses, and then we go 1/2 x plus negative 4. Close it. So after that is closed, we have equals 23. So we're going to distribute the 2. Okay. Times 1/2 x and times negative 4. Okay, you got fractions on your calculator. 2 times 1/2 is 1. Okay, 1x, and then this is negative 8. So you go 1x plus negative 8, and then you have 3x. Okay, you combine your x's, and that's 4x plus negative 8 equals 23. Okay, so we'll be adding 8 to each side. That takes us to 31 on that side. 4 times x equals 31. Do you see me freaking about a decimal? You don't, because that divided by that is 7.75. Okay, so that's your x value. Find the y, use where the y is by itself. So y equals 1/2 x plus negative 4. So we are replacing the x with 7.75. Put the times dot there. Okay. So y equals 1/2 times 7.75 plus negative 4. Y is by itself. Just conduct the operations. 1/2 times 7.75 plus negative 4. Negative 0.125. or 1, 2, I don't care. I don't care how decimal gets rounded. Okay, if it's right, it's right. Okay, moving on to the next one. Solving for x and y here. So there's the y by itself. So that's your base. Make that a plus negative. So write the other equation. 4x plus negative 3y equals negative 2. And we replace the base variable with its equal, 18 plus negative 3x. It's not equal to just a number, it's equal to an expression. Okay? Drop your 4, drop your x, drop your plus, drop your negative 3, make a parentheses, 18 plus negative 3x, and close it. After it's closed, you see equals and then negative 2. So I distribute the negative 3. First to 18, then to negative 3x. Gives us negative 54 and then 9x. Okay. Okay, then add 4x. Somewhere on that side. Got to be on this side. Okay, I think you're going to combine the x's again. So you got 13x plus negative 54 equals negative 2. Take out your negative 54 by adding 54. So that's 52. Then I will be dividing by 13. And I will be getting 4. Well, then you will, where y is by itself, y equals 18 plus negative 3x. 4 goes in for x. And we now have y equals 18 plus negative 3 times 4. Since I've got the y by itself, we just punch in the operations. Actually, you'd times first to get negative 12, then you'd add. If you're doing the operations separate, if you're doing it on a calculator, the calculator will do that. We'll times it and add for you. It's 6. Okay, next one. A little different setup here, but I can deal with it because as long as I got a letter by itself, I can work with. What do you do if you don't have a letter by itself? Well, you're going to have to learn in the next thing. Okay. Base, so write your 23 equals 5y plus negative 4x. It's okay, you're just working on the other side of the equals. Okay. So x is the base, x is replaced. It is replaced with 2y plus negative 2. So we got 23, we got equals, we got 5, we got y, we got plus, we got negative 4, and then 2y plus negative 2. And after that parentheses, I got nothing. Okay, so it's good to go. So I distribute the negative 4. First to 2y, then to negative 2. Okay, so line up your equals, you got 23. Negative 8y and 8. Cross that out and just add your 5y somewhere. Okay, on that side, it's got to be on that side of the equals, but just put it where you got room on that side. You can't put it over here. Okay. So our y's are on the same side again, but they're on this side. That's okay. So I take negative 8 plus 5 is negative 3y, and then I add 8. Minus 8, minus 8. So 15 equals negative 3 times y. Then we divide by negative 3. And y is negative 5. There you go. So let's use the equation that's got the x isolated. And put your negative 5 in for y. Okay. So x equals a 2 times a negative 5 plus negative 2. So punch that in. 2 times negative 5 plus negative 2. Got negative 12. Okay, next one. Y equals 2x plus 1. 4x minus 2y equals 16. Okay, we got the letter by itself. And you're going to come across something you haven't seen before in this problem here, I believe. Y, or 4x, my bad, minus 2y equals 16. Make it plus negative. Okay, the y is the one by itself. That's the one we take out and put 2x plus 1. So you got 4, you got x, you got plus, you got negative 2. Then the parentheses, 2x plus 1. And I distribute the negative 2. So you're equal to 16. Okay, it's going to be negative 4x, negative 2. And cross out the parentheses and the number you timesed into it, you still got your 4x. Now we add these. Funny thing's going to happen, and you are going to write it down. You are 0. You're going to write 0x plus negative 2. Now, here's what you do with a 0 times x. What's 0 times 5? 0. What's 0 times 10? 0. What's 0 times a million? 0. So what's 0 times x, even though I don't know what number x is? Probably 0. So since 0 times x is 0, you get rid of this, okay? Now you also cross that out. And then it's either a no solution or an IMS. Remember those graphs? Well, that's what these are. Did you get the same number here? Did you end up with the same number there that you did there? You didn't. That's a no solution. It would be IMS if they were the same. Okay, next one. XY. So that's a negative x plus 1/2 y equals 13. And then x equals 1/2 y minus 15. Okay, you don't have anything by itself there. Here you do. Okay, so you got your base. So write the other one. Don't get spooked by the fraction. Okay. Okay, and we have an x by itself. And then we will replace that, because that's your base. You replace it with 1/2 y minus 15 plus negative, I should say. So you got negative 1 from the front, okay? Then you make your parentheses and put 1/2 y plus negative 15. Now after the parentheses, what do we have? We had a plus, we had a 1/2, we had a y, we had an equals, we had a 13. So we're going to distribute the negative 1. Okay. Actually, I want to do me a favor, please. Change that 13 to a 15. Because I said so. Okay. Just do it. Just do it. So negative 1, negative 1. So you're going to times it by 1/2 y, and then you're going to times it by negative 15. Okay. So negative 1 times 1/2 is negative 1/2 y. Negative 1 times negative 15 is positive 15. So cross that out, and you just write down the sum of those two amounts. Negative 1/2 times negative 1/2 y plus 15. Then add your 1/2 y. Okay, combine your y's. So negative 1/2 plus positive 1/2. Oh, I got 0. So we're going to put 0y plus 15 equals 15. What's 0 times anything? 0. That means this product is deleted. We delete the coordinate, and then it's either a no solution or an IMS. Okay. Do I get the same number this time? Did I wind up with the same number? I think I did. Yeah, so that's an IMS. Okay. Different numbers, no solution. Same number, IMS.